One of the best tactical ways to drive consistency with anything that you're doing in life is to make yourself accountable in public. What do I mean by this? Now, me recording these videos is a perfect example of that. As I continue to go on my own journey of reinforcing my mental resiliency and fortitude, one of the best things I could do is document that journey, talk about lessons and learnings on camera, and committing to doing that on a certain cadence every single week. So one of my commitments is to do at least 3 videos every single week. And if you go back to the start of the year, which is when I made that commitment, you'll see that I've never missed. There's weeks I've had where I've done 7 videos. There's weeks I've done where I've done 5 videos or 4 videos or 3, but I've never not done the 3 since the start of the year. Now, that commitment in public means that I'm accountable to all of you to deliver against that activity. The same thing is with me as a sales leader and running a software sales team. I'm accountable to that team based on a number of my leadership principles, a lot of the things that I talk about on camera, and a lot of the things that I talk about on social media platforms like LinkedIn. Because I'm talking about these things in public, I'm publicly accountable to have to then think, act, and operate exactly in the way that I'm talking about. Now, most people make commitments, but they do it in private. So they say, right, I'm going to get in shape, or I'm going to start to eat clean, or I'm going to hit my sales target, or I'm going to start to create content. But they make that commitment only to themselves. So then when times get tough, or you say, actually, I'm going to eat that donut, or actually, I'm going to miss out on creating that content this week, or actually, I'm not going to do the activities that are going to get me to my target this week, because you've only made yourself accountable to yourself. The moment that you miss, there's no spotlight really on you, right? And so it gives you that opportunity to just kind of get away with it and say, I'll get on with this tomorrow. Whereas if you make yourself publicly accountable and you announce to the world, this is the commitment I'm going to make. I'm going to do X activities every single day to hit my target. I'm going to eat clean for this amount of time and make sure I stay within these macronutrients. When you start to make these commitments in public, or at least to 1 or 2 other people in your life, it means that you've got that public accountability that makes it a lot harder to fall off the wagon. Because the moment you fall off the wagon, you've got to go and look in that accountability mirror. You're answerable to other people for, why didn't you do what you said you were going to do? You're answerable to your accountability partner, your friend, or someone in between to say, why didn't you do what you said you were going to do? And that makes it much, much harder to just fall off the wagon, because you've got to go and answer to those people. So whenever you're in a position where you're tithinking, how can I become more consistent over an extended period of time? Very simply, make yourself accountable to others. And that in itself is going to inherently force your hand to make sure that you do more, you do it more often, and you stay consistent over an extended period of time. I hope this video has been helpful in some way. I'll see you on the next one.